Welcome back to the Deep Dive. Today is actually World Day for Safety and Health at Work.
That's right.
So we thought it'd be a good time to dive into something really crucial, workplace safety, and specifically how technology is making a difference. We're talking about digitalizing maintenance.
It's a really important topic. For far too long, maintenance processes relied on older methods, paper-based systems, phone calls,
Right.
that kind of unintentionally created risks. So yeah, we're looking at how shifting to digital platforms, especially mobile ones, is fundamentally changing that.
Okay, let's break that down. When you say old school maintenance paper, maybe verbal handoffs, what were the actual safety problems there? What were we dealing with?
Well, imagine trying to work from a handwritten checklist. Maybe the handwriting's bad, maybe it gets smudged, maybe it gets lost entirely.
Hmm.
Or think about crucial safety steps being passed on just by word of mouth. Things get missed, misunderstood.
Easily done.
Exactly. These older ways just have inherent gaps. Procedures might be skipped, records aren't always complete or accurate, and sometimes vital safety info just doesn't get to the right person when they need it. Digitalization really aims to plug those holes.
Right. And that leads us to the core idea for today. Using digital maintenance, particularly with mobile devices, and our sources do mention solutions like Sigga Technologies playing a role here, can really boost workplace safety. So how does going mobile first actually tackle those weaknesses?
Well, the beauty of it is its directness, really. Instead of, say, relying on a technician to remember every single safety step from memory or find the right page in a dusty binder,
Yeah.
clear, often mandatory safety protocols, checklists, instructions they get delivered straight to their mobile device, phone, tablet, whatever they use.
So the right info, right there, right when needed.
Precisely. It cuts out so much ambiguity and potential for error.
That feels like a big shift already. The material also talks about real-time updates on equipment status. Why is that such a critical piece for safety?
Oh, it's huge. Think about the danger if someone starts working on equipment they think is safe, but isn't actually properly shut down or isolated yet.
Right, a miscommunication somewhere down the line.
Exactly. Real-time status updates mean everyone involved has the same accurate picture of each machine's state. Is it locked out? Is it safe to approach? It drastically reduces that risk of accidental exposure to hazards. Digital tools don't just record safety after the fact, they help enforce it actively.
It's like having a live safety status board in your pocket. Okay, and what about automated alerts? The sources mention these for critical steps. How do they function as a safety net?
So, automated alerts move safety from just being passive, like ticking a box, to being an active intervention.
How so?
Before potentially hazardous work can even begin, the system can demand confirmation that crucial steps, like lockout tagout, have been completed. If something's missed, boom, alerts go out. Maybe to the technician, maybe to the supervisor, maybe both.
So it could catch as errors before they can cause an incident.
That's the goal. It's a built-in check, a true paradigm shift from just hoping procedures are followed.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
And the record keeping. You mentioned paper logs being incomplete. The sources talk about instant complete records in systems like SAP. How does better record keeping help safety long term?
Well, think about trying to analyze trends from stacks of paper logs. It's difficult, maybe impossible.
I'm sure.
But when every inspection, every safety release, every action is recorded digitally in a central system like SAP, which often serves as the single source of truth for asset data, you get a complete searchable history.
Okay, and what can you do with that history?
You can analyze it. You can spot recurring issues, identify equipment that's maybe causing repeated problems, see if certain procedures are consistently missed. This allows you to develop much smarter, data-driven, preventative safety strategies rather than just reacting. It turns past data into future prevention.
Okay, let's pivot slightly. The connection between equipment condition and safety, it seems obvious, but maybe we can explore that a bit more. Why is keeping equipment well-maintained so fundamental to preventing accidents?
It really gets down to the root causes of many serious industrial accidents. Think about mechanical failures, unexpected breakdowns, leaks, explosions, electrical faults.
Yeah, the big ones?
Right. Proper, timely maintenance directly tackles those risks. A well-maintained machine is just far less likely to fail catastrophically or unexpectedly. It reduces the chance for those hazardous situations to even develop.
And this seems to be where those mobile solutions, like the ones from Sigga that were mentioned, really come into their own, focusing on being proactive. It's not just about fixing breakdowns after they happen.
Exactly right. It's about empowering the technicians who are out there in the field every day. With a mobile tool, they can spot anomalies, maybe a weird noise, a small vibration, a minor leak, things that might have been ignored or forgotten before.
And they just log it on their device.
Yes, they can record it immediately, maybe even attach a photo or video. And crucially, the system can instantly alert the right response team. So a small issue gets flagged and potentially fixed before it escalates into a serious hazard.
So it facilitates that shift from being purely reactive to genuinely preventative,
Yeah.
using the tech as the enabler.
That's it, precisely. It's about early detection and rapid response, preventing problems from growing.
So wrapping this up, it seems the big message is that keeping people safe at work is, well, everyone's responsibility, but technology is becoming a really powerful partner in that mission.
Absolutely. Digitalizing maintenance, digitalizing these operational processes, it's not just about efficiency gains, those are often there too. It's fundamentally about creating safer work environments.
Yeah, by reducing people's exposure to hazards, cutting down risks, and ultimately offering better protection for every worker. That's a wrap for another deep dive.
Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for being here, and we'll see you next time.